Good evening, everybody. It's a Monday night, my friends, and I am back, and we're gonna be popping back on in and picking up where we left off with Asterigos, Curse of the Stars. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If I'm not mistaken, where we last left off, we were about to jump into the next big area, which I think is like where the muckety mucks live in the game. So it'll be interesting to see what that is like. Trying to bring it up right now. All right, here we go. So yeah, welcome on everybody. Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy and happy and all those things. Kicking butt, taking names, and getting things done, and enjoying life along the way. Yeah. So, I've done a little bit of stuff off camera. Basically, I went through and found. The the two of the hellhounds. So we had
bring this back to Minerva first.
So we did one of the hellhounds on camera, and then I went and took care of the other two. There's a fourth one apparently that we haven't gotten to yet. So we're not finished with the hellhounds yet, but at least we're caught up with them. And what else? I think we have to. She's saying we have to talk to Minerva. But
ask about Arrhenius's proposal. Go to the Fallon Trail mission when you're ready. Bion and I will meet you there.
Please speak. Time is of the essence.
Right. So we still have to finish. Oh, that's right. We have to finish the It's not. I don't think it's Phelan Trail. It's It might be Phelan Trail. I don't remember. It's the temple area. Where is that at? Air Plaza. It's not that. The Temple of Mercy. We still have to do Temple of Mercy. That's where we left off, I think. And this is just what looks like a boss battle. So we'll see how this goes. All right. Make sure I remember the keys and everything. Okay, LB to block. All right. Cool. Let's see what trouble we get into up here.
Halt, outsider! Not another step.
I mean no harm. I'm Hilda, a warrior of the Northwind Legion sent by Minerva to seek audience with the Archon.
The Centurion has ordered that all intruders be killed on sight.
Wait, hear me out.
I don't care who sent you. You die here today.
Damn. I guess it's not really a boss battle, it's just these guys. Alright then. So be it. There's one up there past that barrier. Cool. Alright. Make sure there's no loot around here I should know about. No loot anywhere, no loot. Now would be a time to try to hide some loot. Just saying. Distracted with all the spectacle. Nope. Nope. Alright. Oh, there's an echo over there. Maybe I should go grab this echo first. Ooh, there's a chest here. Probably on the other side of that wall. Alright, let's see what this echo is.
Have you read the myth about the Tree of Stars?
I skimmed it.
The Tree of Stars buries the wicked alive to nourish the good. Will we get buried under that tree?
Hey, outlaw, welcome on in.
Why ask?
Because we allowed Andreas to do such a thing. That makes us accomplices, does it not?
We were just following orders.
Is that how you rationalize it? Unbelievable.
Because I believe in the Centurion. His vision isn't limited to good and evil, but the more important things that are permanent. That takes a lot of courage.
The courage to sacrifice others? Why didn't he cut off his own hands and feed them to the Archon? I've had enough of all this. I'm leaving, my friend. I mean it.
Didn't the Centurion meet you today and order you to stay?
Yes, but you see, I learned something from that myth about the Tree of Stars. Darkness and evil can only ever be restrained. They can never disappear. At least now, I'm able to choose a side. If you don't want to see me go insane, just let me go.
Take care, my friend.
You too.
Oh, I'm doing good, outlaw. Doing good. Busy at work. I'm trying to stay on top of things. But otherwise, I'm doing good. By the way, there is a game I was playing last night. A Metroidvania called Twilight Monk. You might enjoy it. It's a pretty good game. There's a chest there. Let's see. I wish I could bring up the teleport map from anywhere so I could see how many more chests are in the area, but yeah, you might like it. It's a Metroidvania. I know you like Metroidvanias.
So you are an enemy after all.
It doesn't seem like it's going to be a long game. I mean, I'm 6.5 hours into it, and I still have quite a way to go. But the biggest problem I'm running into with it is a lot of modern games will do like soft saves, even though they have save points. They'll do like a soft save where it's like, if you got a power upgrade or something like that, or you leveled up or something, it would save that, but it wouldn't save your position, or it might not save other things that you've collected. This game doesn't save anything, so like a lot of times, and on top of that, enemies respawn as soon as you come back onto the screen. Like there's no grace period. So a lot of times I've lost a bunch of progress because the save points are few and far between, and I would go off, grab something, and then on my way back die, and then you have to kind of redo the whole thing again. So that's probably the only real negative I've had about the game. But other than that,
Listen to me.
It's been a lot of fun.
Audience with Archon Serene. I just want to talk.
If that were true, you should have lowered your weapon to begin with.
But you did not. So you clearly came here for a fight.
No, I just...
You are a true warrior. Your first instinct is combat. If Minerva's intentions were good, she would not have sent such a violent individual. She has reservations about Serene. Am I wrong?
That's not true. Stop making assumptions.
It's my job to judge the intentions of others.
Alright, guess we're fighting this dude.
How pathetic. Don't waste your time. Die.
The Butcher of the Sanctus. Okay.
North Wind!
Not bad.
Got him.
It seems I can't protect the Sanctus like this.
Oh, I guess I didn't get him.
You lost your mind?
No matter. I'll live. The Sanctus must be protected. Protected by me.
Oh, okay, he's doing the shield throw now too. Jesus. Oh. Okay. If I can get, I get my shield back up here. Got him. Get Captain America,
Damn,
bitch.
he's determined. But he's not going anywhere. Andreas, I'll save Serene and prove you wrong. Just hold on.
Sir.
Okay. You know, I was complaining about that shield throw because it only goes to a certain spot and you really have to figure out what that spot is. But it does when you get it at the right spot, it does do a job. America's ass. The Tree of Stars. The one created the Tree of Stars. It blossoms with dazzling starlight, letting all know that the stars bring good fortune. When a life reaches its end, the good supplement into a star in the sky, shining as bright as the fruit of the Tree of Stars. The wicked sink into the darkness below, becoming fertilizer for the Tree of Stars to atone for their sins. I wonder if Twitch clip that will work for my channel or not. I don't know if I have that turned on or not. But I guess we'll find out. Might be a little bit too far along, too. What does it say? The Guardian Saint. The Guardian Saint is always at the front lines of battle, serving as a shield that protects those that still hold their faith. The Guardian Saint faced off against the Hydra of the Darkness. He blew the horn and summoned a great armored bull from the sky. The War Bull and the powerful Guardian Saint stood their ground on the city walls, finally fighting back the Hydra in a storm of wind and lightning. The court magistrate summons owls with a staff, spreading the knowledge of the gods like their wise eyes that pierce through the darkness. He brought fire from Crimson Mountain, lighting up the eternal darkness and driving away the cold. Serving as a beacon of light, the people reunited despite their misery to rebuild the faith. He lights the hopes of those that resist against the darkness. Anything else here? Did I read this one? No, I didn't. The Battle Maiden. The Cyclops of the Darkness could defeat an army of 1,000 men with a single swipe of his arms, striking terror into all before him. The Battle Maiden summoned a fearless pride of lions. The male lions soared a deep battle cry that invigorated the spirit of the people to fight again. Meanwhile, under the command of the Battle Maiden, the female lions surrounded and attacked the giant, finally bringing the light of victory to the people. The three gods of stars. Blood from the brow of the one trickled down to become the three gods of stars. The court magistrate educates mankind and spreads faith. The guardian saint protects mankind and restores order. The battle maiden teaches and trains mankind in the ways of combat. They sounded the clarion call for salvation, leading the fight against darkness. Cool, we're getting a ton of... See, those lore drops I don't mind as much because they're like... They make sense where they're at and they're, you know, self-contained. But sometimes we're running into areas where it's just like every drawer, has tons of documents in it, you know. Let's see. An echo down here. Anything else I need to see? Just a nice roll over that bench.
Serene, we need to talk about the War Axe.
We should wait. Must be a way.
The only chance is for you to retreat to the bazaar.
I wish I could, but the people I contacted only want to shelter me. I'm still trying to convince them to take in these refugees too. Just wait for me.
Your position won't hold sway. We're in turbulent times now, and you know it. You can't take all of them. It's time to make a choice.
This is about about my faith and the people's trust in me. If I abandon them this time, I'll do it again, and they know that.
I can fabricate an excuse to get you out, and it won't harm your reputation.
How can that be if I'm the only survivor? My fate is linked to each and every one of these people. I repeat, protect them.
I'm going to leave them to their fate. I am only responsible for you.
So that's that. You don't even listen to me now? Do you want me to be such a pathetic Arkham? Do you want me to break your oath?
What if I say we can't make it?
Give me a few days. I'll make a decision as soon as I hear from the people at the bazaar.
Okay. Serene, I presume?
O Great One, I pray to thee. Please, shelter the poor and feed the hungry. Please, guide me through this endless darkness.
We're not getting any subtitles here? Okay. Serene's journal. The only thing that brings me comfort is the fact that our resources and Stardust have successfully made it to the people of the outskirts. There's still much to do. I await Aristoy Vilhabla's response. He promised me to send the supplies from the bazaar. While it is a longer route, it is safer. I still need to organize the repair of the buildings, the hunters, and the treatment of the sick. Andreas has been sending scouts to the war axes, planning our operations. The hunters refuse to talk to us, but at least they are not hostile. This means that we still have a chance to improve our relations in the future. Vilhalba's shipment is yet to arrive, and I am anxious. Should I send someone over to figure out what's going on? I finally gotten a response from Aristoy at Kalin. Once I have the chance to return to Argus Plaza, I can grease some gears with his friends over the dinner table. I may have the chance to convince more people to reclaim the black streets. I can't stand such outdated methods of socializing, but it's a good chance. I wrote back immediately to decide a good day for a dinner party. The Waraks are sending people to intimidate us. I know Barad all too well. I could leave any time, but I must think of these people. The moment I leave, they will meet their fate under the Waraks, and as I expected, people from the outskirts came tonight, begging me to bring them with me. I will contact Kalian again. Who else could I reach out to? Blue Star, Alexandra, Vasily, Narcus. The more, the better. I must call upon the Aristoy to defend the rights of the poor, although I know that none of them truly care. Barad still refuses to enter negotiations. I have to make the best proposal I can, but I worry that the goons that he sent won't understand the implications of my offer. Andreas told me to leave, and I have decided to temporarily relocate to the Temple of Mercy. If anything really does end up happening, it'll be easier to defend from there. Alexandra told me to return to the plaza immediately. What other choice do I have? Nobody cares about what will happen to the poor. Though Alba only ended up sending half of the supplies that he promised. I don't know what happened. I only wish that Andreas would stop muttering the same things in my ear. The Waraks have begun their attack. We can still hold them off for now, but they won't be playing nice for long. I sent scouts to the Black Streets. I was surprised to learn that the people there do not know that I left Argus Plaza. Barad is preventing people from mentioning me. That must mean that morale there is very low. I might be able to use that to my advantage. Only one of the Aristoy answered me, but he won't take in refugees either. Damn him. This is my journal. I don't need to be polite, do I? Andreas is goading me on again. I don't care. I remember there was an Aristoy group leader that didn't get along well with Barad. What was his name again? I have to find it. It may help me later. Just what was his name? Definitely wasn't Lukanik. I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. He's 100 times worse than Barad. I'll send scouts to find out the name and also leak the truth about my whereabouts. I will let the people of the Black Streets know what happened to me. I can still turn things around. I trust the gods will guide me. That Andreas, I can't believe that he really did lock me up. Bastard. He should at least let me do something. How long does he think he can keep me in here? I can't believe it. Bastard. By the gods of stars, Andreas is serious. I shouldn't have let him realize my true intentions. If I had said, I hope to die, I die together with you, would things have gone better? I don't know. I'm an idiot. I knew that he had different concerns than me. For the first time, there's nothing more that I can do.
Who are you?
Minerva sent me to rescue you, Archon. You look weak. This stardust...
I won't take it, please. Don't worry. My body is not of importance. Did Minerva send you? Where's Andreas? Is he...
I had no choice. He'd lost his mind.
I don't blame you. I felt it long ago, but could do nothing about it. What's happening out there? Why would Minerva work with an outsider? Please, tell me everything.
I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you. And Andreas. If he's still with us, please take me to him. I beg you.
All right.
An Archon who entered politics to give a voice to the slaves. Choosing to stand with her beloved people, while the very fabric of society is torn asunder. But the Guard's swords reduced those who believed in the Saintess to nothing more than stardust. The Saintess herself became a captive in the name of upholding justice. An overly idealistic leader who would sooner or later fall victim to their own naivety.
Andreas, can you hear me?
Serene, I won't apologize for what I've done.
I know. You really do know how to make a person angry, you know? I won't forgive you this time. You killed them to feed me. Andreas, you betrayed my trust.
No matter. You lived.
By the gods. Child, thank you. And thank Minerva for all you've done.
No need to thank me. It was my objective to help you. You should rest first. You look exhausted.
No, I must go. The situation outside. I understand now. Aphis is in dire need of help. You and Minerva are the closest thing we have to hope. I'm glad. Here, I once carried this for identification, but never really had any other use for it. I'm surprised to hear it has more significance. Perhaps the gods guided me to this moment.
We should return to the shelter together.
That won't be necessary. Evangelos, perhaps you should go?
By myself? My lady, I'm the last guard captain you have left. No, I go where you go. Though it would be nice if we could lighten the workload.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. We still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, thought as much.
Kind of civilian's relic. Okay. Take it back to Minerva in the shelter. Did I go down this other... This door's just closed, right? And I guess there's nothing else in this room. I wonder, just out of curiosity, let's see if this door is open and I can actually explore that room. In case there's more there. It is. There's nothing more to interact with though, right? Just checking that. Okay. Okay. Just checking on that. You know what? We can just go straight back to shelter.
Maybe I should bring this back to Minerva first.
Alright, let's talk to Minerva.
Is Serene really there? They're lucky to be alive. The gods of stars truly blessed them. I can understand why she has no intention of coming to the shelter. After being locked up for so long, she could never stay put.
I agree. I think she's very strong.
Strong? Just bold, I imagine. Which is better, really. I don't want to be the one to comfort her.
Ask about the relationship between her and Serene. Do you mind if I ask? There seems to be some conflict between you and Serene. Is that so? That's why I like kids. You really don't think much before you talk. You know, most people wouldn't ask so directly. They call her the Saintess, but she's by no means innocent or pure. She just happened to be the perfect tool. I don't understand why these people cherish her so much. Which people? Who cares? Definitely not me. We had some conflicts. She must know she was in the wrong, so it's only natural she wouldn't want to come. It's not that I dislike her as such, it's more that I don't know how to deal with her. But now isn't the time for me to be stubborn. If I could accept you, of course I could try to accept her. You sure you don't hold back when talking to me? Conclusion?
Saving Serene meant a lot to both her and me. If we can work together and join forces, it would be best for both sides. I believe she's thinking the same.
Maybe that's why she didn't come to the shelter. Maybe she wanted to do something.
I know. I just don't want to admit it.
It's different. Good, even.
Shouldn't you be preparing for your next mission?
Okay. And then we're going to go to... So, Argus Plaza, I think, is pretty much the next thing. Although we do have to do the Phelan Trail mission. Which is the thing that... I think it's just meeting up with Arrhenius. Before we do that, though... So, okay. So, I did gather some more chests. So, we have all the chests here and there. There's still one chest left in Citizen Square, but I think, or in the Argus Bazaar, I think. But I believe there's two chests. I mean, one real chest and one mimic, and those are in Pegasus Garden behind a fence, which we can't open yet. So that's that. Upper Vein, we have everything. Phelan Trail, I went back and I found things that we were missing. So we have those now. Floodbout, there's still one legitimate chest left. And I don't know. So I thought those would be in the Temple of Mercy, but apparently there's one more that we've missed somewhere. So I'll probably do that off camera, just look around and see if I can find it. And then Styx, we have one legitimate chest left. I know exactly where it's at. We also have one of those loot goblins, which I don't know where the loot goblin is, but the legitimate chest is behind a fence that doesn't open until the end of the game, and you have to fight a monster. So we can't go there yet either. All right. So let's go to Phelan Trail, and I think it was, where did they say? It's not Inner Plaza. I think it's just on the Phelan Trail. The other thing is, too, I want to go to the Phelan Trail and see if we can, I want to talk to, what's her face back at the mining camp, because I still have like an item of hers, and I don't know if I can give it to her or not. It's very it's burning a hole in my pockets. I want to go see. So she's down here. Yeah, in Pit Village. Let me talk to her.
Ah, Minerva's little mercenary.
Avalon, that's what it is.
I'm not a mercenary. I'm just...
Whatever. As long as you're useful to me. You know, I thought Minerva would have been a much colder Aristoi. But the person she sent was not only friendly, but even gave us resources. He said that we had to stick together in these times of crisis.
Are you talking about Bion?
Yep, that was his name. He said that Minerva understands the troubles we're going through, and that she'll do everything she can to help. It's funny. The last Aristoi to help us like this was Eumenides. They are husband and wife, after all.
Don't overthink it. Just relax.
Relax? This is all just temporary. You have to do more than that if you want us to trust the adherents completely. Here, take this. It might be helpful for you.
Yeah, okay. Throwing daggers and bombs and stuff.
What is it?
Anything similar has ever happened in a mine before. I'm not going to go through all that. Oh, here we go. I can ask about the stack. This is what I'm really interested in. Vati. Ask about the stack of ostraca with Avalon's name on them. Found these ostraca. Are they yours? Oh, I threw those away. I don't need them anymore. For Asterigos, Humanities used them to reward the miners as coupons for goods in the pit village. Why did he do that? I guess he wanted to reinvigorate the pit village. He encouraged retired miners to open stores. There were lots of stores and stalls, and those ostraca could only be used here. Interesting, right? Yeah, I guess he wanted to build a fully functioning economy within the pit village. Huh? Really? I guess. Where did he get that idea from? I don't know. Maybe the merchant blood in his family. Or maybe he wanted to surpass his father, who he idolized. To be honest, he could be stubborn at times, but he's a good man. Even though it's his fault everyone's cursed? No, I'm just talking about the man I know. Of course nobody likes to curse. It's just, it's been so long I don't even care about it anymore. Alright, so I guess those are just mine forever here? Quests? Yeah, they're just gonna burn a hole in my inventory, I guess. Hey, Kefler, welcome on in. You missed the streams for the new games. I have to go back and watch those. Yeah, the only thing... So I played... oh God, what is the name of it? I just had Twilight Monk. Which was a lot of fun. I still have a bunch of ways to go on that. I'm going to try to get that in. I'm going to try to do that Friday and Saturday, and then just have Sunday just be Grim Dawn, which I've been doing off camera to try to progress it forward. But yeah, I've been enjoying that quite a bit. All right, so where exactly do they want me to go? So why don't we go to... Meet up with Arrhenius at the Phelan Trail mission. Okay. I guess we'll wander around a little bit. Need for Speed games are on a massive 90% sale. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Nice. I think I have quite a few of them already. But that's good. It can complete your collection with it. Oh, I do enjoy the Need for Speed titles. The problem with a lot of that stuff is you kind of like if you turn the music off, it kind of ruins them a little bit. And I kind of have to if I stream them. So that being said, I did I not? I streamed was it Need for Speed? Need for Speed the drive, the race. I forget what it was called. It was basically Cannonball Run Need for Speed. I guess it was Need for Speed The Run or something like that. I think it was called. I didn't finish it, but I did stream a little bit of that, and I was enjoying that, and I intended on coming back to it at some point. And then there's I also want to do the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I never got a chance to play that. And it seems like it'd be fun because I think you alternate between police and racer in that one. Oh, here he is at the mission. Okay.
There they are. Otto! How is he?
Don't worry, he's fine. Just sleeping.
He looks much better.
He's through the worst of it. He'll wake up soon.
It's been a while, Priest Asterigos.
Oh, I didn't expect that the Mistress would be the mastermind behind all this. It's an honor to meet you again. You appear as alluring as a rose blooming in the sun. Asterigos has obviously not diminished your beauty one bit.
No need for niceties. Let's get straight to the point. You've always been loyal to him. What made you want to defect to the Adherents?
He forced me to disobey the creed of the gods, so I can no longer serve him.
That's a departure from what I know of the Archon. I thought he was someone who had placed more importance on power and reputation. Did he reveal his true self while he was imprisoned?
Allow me to be frank. Before he left, Petrius said he was going to pay Eumenides a visit. Eumenides merging with the Nexus aroused his interest. It also inspired him. So...
I understand. You're not telling me anything I couldn't have easily guessed myself.
But do you know how Eumenides regained his consciousness? And why he can move freely around Aphis? You don't understand the theory behind it, but I do. I believe that this will help you in your quest against Eumenides.
You know much, it seems. Bion, are you ready?
Anytime. Are you using orichalcum shackles? I can sense what this man is holding in his hands.
They will temporarily seal your magical powers. I hope you understand.
I'm not afraid of being restrained, but I have to remind you that orichalcum shackles won't be effective against me in my current state.
What of your oath to the One? Do you still uphold it? If you want us to work with you, I have some conditions. You cannot betray the Adherents, and you must keep yourself to yourself. Furthermore, you must disclose to the Adherents everything you know, and your movements will be monitored closely by Bion while you are in the shelter. Are you willing to swear on the honor of the One to accept these conditions in exchange for the aid of the Adherents?
I, Irenaeus, swear on the honor of the One to accept the conditions laid out by Mistress Minerva of House Laurel. I do hope the journey isn't too long. Lead the way, Mistress.
Hilda, we'll return soon. Could you please return to the shelter ahead of us?
But Otto...
Don't worry. Bion will be in charge of bringing him back as well.
All right then.
Okay.
The revered High Priest, the Archon's successor, of whom the Archon has high expectations, is also a hypocritical politician and a murderer. Fanaticism and ignorance have caused Arrhenius to fall from his height of power into an abyss of despair. Only by recognizing one's sins can one see the light in the dark. It's said that at the stakes, people can give up everything in the pursuit of self-actualization. Is it magic that has twisted our nature? Or is this what we truly are?
Okay. Getting a bunch of story taken care of. Alright. Head out here. Return to the shelter. Before I return to shelter though, let's see if I have something for this other quest. It's Outer Streets is where this guy is. I have this long-running quest where we have to keep bringing stuff back to this this dude in Argus Bazaar. I don't know if I have something else for him or not, since we just completed that area. So let's see. Nope, apparently not. Okay. Back to the shelter then. I had no idea 505 Games made Chinese-based RPGs. Bought two 40 gig Nick cards. Found them on eBay for $11 each. About $40, $50 to test out 40 gigs between your two gaming PCs. Oh, there you go.
With Minerva first.
The digital audio cables will cost you about $35. Hey, not bad. Why not? Why not give it a whirl? See what you get. Do I have anything for her?
Sweet! Rescuing Serene was a big deal! She's a beacon of hope to so many people.
Oh? I didn't expect you to have such a positive opinion of her.
It's because she's always looking out for the poor in Aphis.
Okay.
Hey, sweetie, what's up? Thank you.
Alright. You know what?
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Do I don't have any more trinkets, but I need a disintegrated star core. Ooh, but I have enough for the staff. Bam. +9 sword and shield and +9 staff. And nothing for to upgrade these. Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Always keep upgrading.
Can I bother you for a moment?
Sure, go ahead.
You don't seem too concerned about Arrhenius handing over his soul.
That's because it's not just his soul. In fact, it's an aggregation of numerous souls. I've never seen a phylactite that can contain so many.
What?
I didn't believe it at first. It was only when I analyzed the magic energy inside him that I was convinced he was the source of the phylactite. He doesn't only have his soul inside him, but the aggregated energy of numerous souls.
So is he even still Arrhenius?
That's a good question. I was thinking the same thing. In his words and actions at least, he's the person I knew. I need some time to observe him and to talk with him some more before I can understand everything that's happened. Looks like the people in Styx have gone through something unimaginable.
Out of everything you've told me, that's the one thing I can fully understand.
Alright. Meet Aristoi, Narcus, and Argus Plaza. Oh, here we go. Talk about humanity showing up. By the way, Minerva, there's something I want to tell you, but you must promise to keep calm. I can't promise that, but say it anyway. Humanity showed up in the sunken outskirts looking for Serene. Did he find her? No, I wouldn't let him. Look even angrier than me. Because he said it was good to turn everybody into part of the Starlight. I see. He never planned to get anyone's approval. He's even crazier than those cultists. This may upset you, but I really want to make sure he gets what he deserves. Let's do it then. Really? As long as we carry on what we're doing, we'll face him again sooner or later. Thank you, Hilda. He's no longer Humanities I once knew. I should feel relieved now. You just took away my last bit of hesitation. Okay. The iris is... Stone. Tanrius and his wife. About Tanrius and his wife, I get the feeling that it's connected somehow. So you finally notice that the adherents' actions have always been inextricably bound up with them. Long before Asterigos, they warned of the danger of performing the Trinity Night ceremony. Then, to continue to support them during martial law, I needed an autonomous organization that would follow my orders. So you risk becoming an outlaw so that Tanrius could further his magic research? Right, it was out of control magic that caused Asterigos. The solution also lies in magic. For centuries, Tanrius and his wife have held the belief that the key is hidden within the glittering deeps. In the research documents you brought back from Argus Bazaar, they were translated from the research notes from the last time I sent Bayan to escort them to the deeps. So why have they gone missing? Didn't they meet with the adherents before they did anything? I don't know. Bayan's investigation only confirmed that neither Marble nor Ethrius kidnapped them. A while later, I got word from Marissa that some of her father's research had been sent back. All we know is that they secretly entered the mine to do some research, and after that, nothing.
Time is of the essence.
Yep.
They had been trapped there for too long. No wonder they were so miserable. If Serene couldn't even handle the Vorax, what was the point of her political career?
Didn't she become an Archon to help the poor?
Then she has a lot to make up for. If she had left earlier, she would not be struggling so badly now. I don't think she'll succeed in the end. It's impossible for her to regain the trust of the Aristoi. In fact, I hope the Mistress stays far away from her, so as not to increase the pressure on the adherents.
That's very sad to hear.
I feel sad for you, child. You are as naive as her. Have you ever thought that your sympathy may have given Serene false hope? I hear Petrius is no longer in Styx. Is that right?
Yes, and he's not an Aphis either.
So, once again, responsibility for Aphis rests on our shoulders.
You seem disappointed.
He was the most capable person in Aphis. It's a pity he chose to take the wrong path. What can I do for you?
Season Quarter, Marketplace.
Lady Roxanne, any advice about how I should act?
Don't tell them that I taught you. And just be yourself.
I can do that.
And if you have time, could you check the study for me?
What about it?
I just want to know if the guests are behaving themselves. Not everyone knows how to conduct themselves. If anyone dares mess up the study, they will have me to answer to.
Wow, that's a terrifying thought for anyone.
Indeed.
About Laurel Mansion. Okay, I was wondering what I asked. I was going through it real fast. Okay.
Mind your manners.
Alright, so... Brian, you have anything?
This whole situation is infuriating. So many good soldiers. It's difficult not to feel sympathy for Serene's decision. I know she wanted to help the people of the Black Streets, but did she overestimate her abilities? As for Andreas, his ending was exactly like I expected. Too bad I didn't get to see it in person. You did well. He should have paid for his actions long ago.
I'll see you later.
One moment. You fought Andreas. What did you think of him?
He was a tough opponent, and I felt a lot of pressure when he was talking.
He was really annoying, wasn't he?
Did I say that?
Back in Fallon Academy, you might have observed the reason behind the conflict between Andreas and me. He always talked in the most insulting and humiliating way. I warned him so many times that his behavior had a bad influence on the discipline and loyalty of the soldiers. But in the end, I was the one that was punished.
What happened?
I was in command of the escort squad. But things went south, and I was forced to make some difficult decisions. Andreas had no honor or shame. He asked me to abandon the soldiers who fell behind and use them as bait instead.
Oh, that's totally something he would do.
I refused and made my decision based on what the Academy taught. The result was unsatisfactory. It took me a long time to regain my position after being demoted. Yet Andreas kept rising through the ranks. After that, he kept criticizing and victimizing me in order to climb higher, all so he could become Serene's guard. It's hard for me to accept that the Archon wasn't involved.
If I were you, I'd be questioning it too. Thanks for sharing that with me.
It's nothing. I'm only saying it now because I feel it's time to let it go. I've found my home, and I've pledged my loyalty to the Mistress. We are all striving to do the right thing. I should feel pride, I know. Thank you, Hilda. What do you want to know? Ha! Feel like sparring? The glory of the three.
Okay. I think we have enough of that. So we know where the Glittering Deeps is. I don't know how to get to... I'd like to go to Argus Plaza first before we go to the Glittering Deeps, because I have a feeling the Glittering Deeps is going to be a pain in the butt. The question is, how do I get to Argus Plaza? I mean, you would think that it would be... Yeah, where would that connect from? You would think Pegasus Garden would get me there, but... Gate of Aegis... Temple of Mercy, Hunter's Camp. Souls-lite belt. I don't think the academy doesn't look like it's connected. Oh, maybe it is. Actually, you know what? I think it is because the inner plaza had a path that I didn't go down. Although, no, that path was to Styx, wasn't it? Yeah, this path leads to Styx. If I'm not mistaken. Can't even go down that way. We got a bunch of guys on my ass. Meet Aristarchus at Argus Plaza. Let's go to Pegasus Garden. I don't think this is the way to go, but it's the only place I can think of where there was a door that wasn't open, a gate that wasn't open, but I don't think this gate is open right now. Yeah, this gate's not open yet. I don't know how to get there. Argus Plaza. Meet Marble. Oh, meet Marble at the Laurel Mansion. Well, Laurel Mansion, not Laurel. Laurel Mansion is not what I have access to right now, right? I have Laurel Craft. Let's go there and see if there's a pathway that I didn't know about. Because you would think Laurel Craft would, you know, the mansion would be close to where she worked. Laurel Craft, maybe? No, that is... This is not the way. Look like... Can I open this door, maybe? I can. Alright. I definitely haven't been here. Okay. Because there's loot on the ground, so I definitely haven't been here. There's an echo. Alright. Let's see what we got.
What is your plan, Sanctus?
I'm going to bring the Stardust to the temple in the hovels.
Deduct from the Asterigos shared without permission? You're very bold.
It's my duty to allocate these stars. Marble enforces martial law without thought for the slaves and the poor. I have nothing to say to those Aristor.
So, I think he made a practical choice.
How can you say that? If you weren't my bodyguard, you might have been left to die as well.
You don't need to worry about me. I can take care of myself just fine. Plus, you can't save everyone. You're an Archon. Haven't you come to see the pragmatism in sacrificing others? Your ideals are first and foremost in all of your thoughts and actions. It makes me worry about you.
If you disagree with me, you don't have to follow.
Come now. You know I can't disobey your orders. Or are you so lonely that you've resorted to teasing me?
No matter what you say, I can't abandon the slaves and the poor. I have to look after them.
Right. But I'm always the one who helps keep you out of trouble.
What's the matter? Don't think you're up to the task?
You need to be far more subtle if you want to use reverse psychology on me. Let's go, my Sanctus.
Okay. Guess we're going this way. Oh, Argus Plaza. Yeah, okay. We found it.
Wow. So this is Argus Plaza.
I was expecting it to be a lot bigger, but I guess we'll see. There might be a lot of interior places here. No response from the other side. It's just resting.
An outsider!
It's well guarded. I hope Minerva can sneak in.
Go. Oh. Level 44. I should have waited a second and I would have gotten a free heal instead of using my healing potion. Heard that Minerva's going to challenge Marble publicly. We should keep track of it. So many people went to the party at Laurel Mansion. After all, she hasn't officially appeared in the public for centuries. Yeah. Look at you. You're completely different to these important matters. That's exactly why you end up like this. You have neither connections nor ambition, and you live on rations like a slave without dreams. Have you no shame? Give it a rest, woman. Just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't think anything. If you really care about my opinion, here it is. Getting involved in all this nonsense is pointless. Think about the turmoil the gold olive phantom started 1,000 years ago. You got involved, and what happened? Then during martial law, every time someone initiated something, you joined in. What did you get out of it? You involved yourself in these things, and then marble soldiers came making trouble for us. Do you know how difficult it is to get rid of them? Wake up. You're just being used by these politicians. Regardless of whether Marble or Minerva comes out on top, our lives will go on. Let's calculate whether our stardust is enough for our slaves. Otherwise, I'll have to sell the one who gives you messages and washes your hair every day. You're such a bully. Oh, by the 3, why did I marry such a useless man? Keep crying. The only thing you're good at is losing your temper. Damn. Having some marital strife there. Are you gonna attack me? Yes, you are. Okay. There we go. There's chests. Ah, we got tier 17 now. Plus 5 strike resistance. Cool. Oh, this is the way we gotta go. Yeah, more gossip, I don't care. You're not gonna attack me? Okay. Oh, there's a chest. Alright. 4 more to some good rewards. Alright, that's a pain in the neck. I was resistant to quite a lot of things. Never made super far in this one. Are different weapons or just upgrades? Just upgrades. So, at the beginning of the game, basically you gain access to any type of weapon you want. So, I took sword and shield. But I can switch over at any time to like daggers or hammer or spear or bracelets. So you get a primary weapon and you get an offhand and you get a secondary weapon that you can switch to. And I just did sword and board and staff. And then those you can upgrade at the tinkerer's shop and all that stuff. The other thing is as you go along, you get you get different elements, which I have on the screen there down the bottom. And so you can do, like, I'm doing ice right now, but you can do fire and electricity and astral stuff. And they all, like, the elements all have different, like, you can level them up separately with more crafting materials you find. And also they, different enemies have different vulnerabilities to them. So yeah, you can basically, there's no like weapon drops or anything like that. It's all just, you have whatever weapon you want to use, and so whatever you feel comfortable using, you can just use, which is kind of an interesting way of going about it. Like a game like this would normally have like weapon drops and loot and all that stuff, and what they've really done is to just say like, yeah, there's chests and everything, but the chests just count towards bonus rewards, which is an interesting way of doing it. Like, if I go to profile, is it profile? No, archive, right? And I look at Gifted a Nexus, right? So all of these are just upgrades you get. Like this one gives me +5 stamina points, plus token, which is increase the amount of hit points a salve can heal if I want to put that token on. And then thrust resistance, astral points, they're just progressive upgrades. But every single one of these is based on how many chests you found in the world. So every one of those slashes down the bottom there is one chest, and every 5 chests you get one of these things. So there's like, so I'm at like, we're making our way to, I think, tier 18 here. So that's how many chests I've grabbed so far. That we need 4 more to get to that point. So it's kind of interesting. It's like you're still rewarded for finding all the chests. It's just that it's rather than loot or random loot or anything like that, it's just a progressive upgrade, which is a different way of doing it, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit. Okay. Anything on here to read? No? Yeah, rewards exploration. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why it's been taking me so long to go through the game, is I've been like exploring all the things. The big downfall for this game, and I think the big negative, I would say, hey, Multi-Streamer King, welcome. The big negative, I would say, is that it doesn't have a good map. Like there's a overarching stylized map, and then halfway through the game you get the ability to teleport, and then you've got the teleport map that you can see when you try to teleport. But all of those are stylized. They don't really give you a layout of the land. There's no mini map. There's no regular map that actually gives you like a top-down view of what you're doing. And their level design, it is not sufficiently good to make it so that you don't get lost. And that's the hard part here. It's like the levels are beautiful, but there's not enough landmarks and other things to make it so that you don't get constantly lost. A lot of times it's like the Hall of Mirrors effect, where you're walking through a Hall of Mirrors and just everything starts to look the same. And there are like little side quests and stuff that you can see in the journal that require you to go back to particular houses and knock on doors, but every door and every house looks pretty much identical in the same area. So it can get really frustrating from that perspective when you know that you have something to turn in, but you can't remember where the hell to go to turn it in, that kind of stuff. So that's probably the most frustrating part of it, but everything else has been a lot of fun. So and thank you for the follow, Multi-Streamer King. I appreciate it. Oop. Okay. No. Oh, this way. Okay. And I mean, they build themselves as a souls-like, but they're
Those useless soldiers! How could they allow outsiders into Athos?
it's really not a
Those
souls-like.
useless soldiers! How could they allow outsiders into Athos?
I mean, if you like souls-like games, this is probably not enough of a souls-like for you. But it's for someone like me who doesn't really enjoy souls-likes all that much, this is great.
Around here. And Nerva said Narcus could help.
Okay. Oh, I hear a loot goblin. Where's this loot goblin at? I heard you, you bastard. Where are you? Aha! Ah, give me that Morning Star elixir. There we go. And this will just give me an ability point. Or an attribute point. Which you might as well... Oh, I leveled up too, didn't I? Okay. Let's go... Let's do this. I'm using spells more often now. Get a little bit more health. And yeah, we'll do all three. Talent points, I don't know what else to spend. The talent tree is nice, but it's also kind of unfortunate. Because they have different sections in the talent tree, but the sections are all devoted to one of the weapons. And if you don't use those weapons, then there's really no point to spend any talent points on those sections. Like this over here is for the hammer, which I don't use. So I don't bother with those, but now I've kind of run out of options of what I want. And so the gold stars are skills that you actually have to toggle on or off. You can take up to 4 skills, and so you pick what 4 skills you want. The blue ones are passives. However, they either do things like replacing your shield bash with a shield charge, like this one, or they do they have negative effects or potentially negative effects. So like this one here, what is this one? So gain AP when damaged or blocking, but gain less AP from attacking. So if you're just doing attacks, you're not gaining your astral points back. But if you're doing a lot of if you're tanking a lot of damage and you're blocking, then you get your points back that way. So it's kind of like, but you get +5 points. So it's a bonus, but it's also got a drawback to it. And a lot of these have something similar. Like your dash costs less stamina points, but becomes slower, right? Lower your HP, the more damage you deal and take, So it's kind of hard. Like I'm at a point now where I'm like, I don't know what to spend my points on because I don't want these negative effects, really. Yeah, increase max AP, but decrease max stamina points. Pints of Stardust restore more astral points, but takes more time, and the maximum number that can be carried at a time decreases. I actually have I have all this Stardust on me, and I've never actually used it. Watch me need it at some point. But this will give my attack +5 if I take it. So maybe I'll just take it because I'm not really using the Stardust. And increase the chance of enemies dropping rare materials, but you lose more stardust when you die. I don't know. What's the other one? Your dash costs less, but becomes slower in max AP. Decrease max stamina points. I don't want to take away from my stamina points. This is for bracelets. I mean, getting more rare materials would be good now. Losing more stardust when you die, not so great, but because you kind of need both. I don't know. I'll think about that. Replace your roll action with a quick evasive action. No. The lower HP, the more damage you do. Oh, I did that one already. This is using the dagger's attack. This is when using the spear. What's this one down here? Sword shields, sword thrust deals less damage but gains a knockdown effect. That actually might not be too bad. Sword thrust deals less damage but gains a knockdown effect. That might not be bad. We'll try that. Why not? We got talent points burning a hole in my pocket. I might as well use them. Oh, this looks like a path to something secret. Okay. Charged bomb.
You must be Hilda. Forgive me, it's been ages since I've seen a normal human.
Pleased to meet you.
I'm Narcus of House Narwhal. It's my honor to guide you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Ask about the situation at Laurel Mansion. Who's here at the mansion now? Lord Marvel's arrived with several of his associates, and the Aristoi who support Mistress Minerva are here too. I received a message that the mistress would return to the mansion through the secret passage, so I came here to meet you. Now Marvel's plan to intercept her is going to fail. Many Aristoi who support Minerva have come, but not everyone will welcome you. Be careful, especially with those old Aristoi. They're tough to persuade. I mean, they don't like me? They don't like anyone who isn't an Aristoi. It took a long time for an outsider Aristoi like me to be accepted. Thanks for heads up. I'm not here to socialize with them. I hope it goes smoothly. Asking about his family. Narwhal, what's that? It's a legendary sea creature. My ancestors came from the coast. We used to be commoners. It was only after I was born that we became Aristoi. When I was young, I heard many myths about the sea. We used a narwhal to commemorate the origins and history of my ancestors. It sounds interesting. You're curious and positive. I like it. People like you become successful. You can call me Narcus. Okay.
Anyway, I'm glad everything's going well. Just mind what you say when talking to the Aristoi.
Thank you, Narcus.
You're welcome. Good luck.
This was actually the correct way to go, and I thought it was. It was not. Oh, I hear another one of these. Can I break these? No. Oh, yep, there's just back here. Oh, let me guess. This game is a dick sometimes. What do you want to bet that this is a mimic? Because I'm in a really confined space. Nope, it was legitimate. I was just thinking to myself, like, this, if they're going to put a mimic chest, it would be right there. Thankfully, I was wrong. I don't want to go in there just yet. I thought I heard another squeaky thing, but I guess I didn't. Can I see? Yeah, there's an echo down here. There's someone to talk to, it looks like.
Minerva, did you really agree to this? To stripping us of our revered statuses? How could you let human propose the Resonator Act? I don't understand.
I agreed to it purely for business reasons. A significant increase in starlight supply and demand bodes well for our industrial prospects.
But aren't you concerned that the slaves can more easily incite unrest once they possess Starlight?
We will make only the most basic of public facilities available. They'll still be excluded from the special ones. And that would already be enough to boost our business. The commoners thought they could be richer, could be privileged. Yet, by then, we'll already possess more powerful starlights, and we would have long become richer than even presses. Their worth will never surpass that of the Aristoi.
I hadn't considered such a thing, but...
Agnes, your family's business will also prosper because of this. I simply can't see any drawbacks.
But Starlight is a symbol of glory, of nobility. This is our history. It carries significant meaning to the Aristoi.
Then we will create a new symbol of nobility. Is that so difficult?
Gods watch over us. I don't know. What you've said is far beyond what I could imagine. But perhaps you're right. I just need some time. I need to think this over, my friend.
I trust you will come to reason. My dear Agnes, sooner or later, you and your family will understand.
Minerva was a shrewd businesswoman. This door has a light on it, which usually means you can interact with it. Are you here to sell slaves? Well, I'm just... Then go away. Don't bother me. Alas, it's so hard to buy slaves nowadays. When will our lives start to improve? I mean, dude, you've been the same age for 1,000 years. I don't know what more you want here. Judging by your pink skin, you must be the outsider who's working with Minerva. I am a bard. I recite the works of great poets. My goal is to help all listeners to pursue truth through the poets. This talent makes the Aristoi want to protect me, even now. What kind of truth? I don't know. You don't know? Humans cannot possess true wisdom. They must try to achieve wisdom through their actions. Truth is our lifelong pursuit, but we can only get close to it. So, no one knows what the truth is? Yes, but I think poets are the closest of all to the truth. They can draw inspiration from the gods. They can write what others can't even imagine, which is a treasure that can't be obtained from experience. Many wonderful poems from the beautiful classical period have been lost. If only I had the chance to read the classical works of the ancients. Yeah. I guess poets were the modern day equivalent of comedians. In their own way. Anything else? I guess there's nothing else around here. Okay. I guess we gotta go inside. Through the back way. Through the hole in the wall. I do feel like I want to save. Let me save before I talk to these people. Just in case. I want to ask the chef to develop some new flavors and stop serving the same old Stardust juice and Stardust wine. What about pepper and cinnamon with mint and almond? I think that would taste terrible. Not as terrible as the city under Marble's governance. I can't wait to see the punishment from the gods. Argus Plaza is the best maintained and most magnificent area in Aphis. You're an outsider. You don't understand how painful it is for us to live under the curse. Since he's been in power, he's heavily curtailed our freedoms. While we're stuck in our homes, his army is free to abuse people. There used to be many public debates and elections, but now they're all gone. Anyone in open rebellion will disappear the next day. You find yourself wondering if your Stardust ration was made from your missing neighbor. That happens in many countries, doesn't it? If you make a mistake, you get punished. You really don't understand how precious Aphis is, barbarian. Okay, well, call me barbarian again, and I'll show you how much of a barbarian I am. Oh, outsider, you must be Minerva's guard. Won't you join us, girl? We're discussing the basics of philosophy and the various knowledge that may be derived from it. If you're asking me to eat with you, my answer is no. What a surprise that someone would refuse food at the party. If food smells off, you better not eat it. It might make you sick. Off? That's funny. No one else can smell it. You should think of another excuse. Or perhaps you're hallucinating. I'm sorry, but outsiders have a sense of smell. Oh, then I feel sorry for you. Maybe you could stand a little further away and not bother us. Okay. Let's open that from the other side. Welcome to the party. You must be the warrior who defeated Eulalia. Hope this news keeps you in a good mood. Oh, we really appreciate you, but it isn't enough. The curse still haunts us. That's why we need to enjoy ourselves here. I really don't understand why. The reason's simple. We're trying to maintain our sanity, and it makes us feel human. Minerva's found a way to lift the curse. She'll end your suffering. Really? Thanks to your pressure on Marble, things are finally progressing. Or our pressure on Marble. Then I can enjoy this glass of wine even more. Yeah, opium. Got a Stardust den going here. It's like an opium cloud. Let's toast to surviving another year. I've had enough. How long do we have to fool ourselves? The city's long been doomed. Pretend parties, pretend debates, pretend ceremonies. Everything's fake. You've just given up. Why try to drag everyone down to your level? Do you think we still have hope? Being alive is hope in and of itself, even if it's packaged with falsehoods. Damn it, man. Can't you see we're in our death throes? Hey, have you forgotten why we're here? Right, Minerva's trying her utmost to end it. Trying? It is because she hasn't made much progress that I've forgotten why I'm here. How many people have claimed to have solved the curse over the last millennium? They all turned out to be liars. Or died on Caelum's summit controlled by Eumenides. Many of the gods take their souls. It's different this time, I promise. Minerva isn't a con artist. She's risked everything. This is what we want to hear, right? Thank you, outsider. Well, only the gods know. Better than the Archon of Legion. He never even dared to promise to solve the curse. Stop sulking. Let's get back to talking about your house refurbishment. Stardust wine here isn't bad. I think power is justice. I disagree. If the weak defeat the strong with their numerical advantage, does that mean that the weak are more powerful than the strong? But the strong won't lose to the great unwashed, so why can't the strong rule? Before the strong can rule, they must be aware of how they behave. Then the strong are not allowed to show aggression and desire. But isn't that instinctual? If they don't show their desires and ambitions, how can they rule others? Based on your premise, should the strong only consider their own needs? Then the soul will be strained and never be able to reach the gods. The point is there should be higher laws. What are they talking about? I can't understand a word. Really? You can't understand a word of what they're saying? Really? Are you sure? Maybe you understand all too well. Check.
Oh, such strong magic for something so small. It seems that the magical energy flowing in this room is coming from this incense bottle. Almost all the stardust in it's been wasted. I feel sorry for the people in Argus Bazaar.
Yeah. They're just wasting it, and they just threw all the starlight into a humidifier and are just wasting the whole thing. Damn soldiers, this is the only place where I'm still reminded I'm an Aristoi. By the gods, I want to return to the old days. It feels like a dream. Are you alright? No, how can I know of the miracles that only the gods know? Turning myself into stardust is the easy way out. The cultists aren't real, Eumenides isn't real, even Minerva. Hey, want to guess whether the stardust in my cup is from a starlight or some slave? I really hope it was from the breast of a beautiful woman so I can imagine it's her milk. You're drunk. Not yet, but I wish. You know, I'm not going to yuck someone's fetish. Though Stardust nipples? I don't know. That's kind of like bat nipples.
I heard that the situation in the bazaar is deteriorating. Can we retake the amphitheater?
My lady, even if we could take the amphitheater back now, it is not defensible, nor is it of any strategic importance. Just be patient. Our counteroffensive will succeed.
Are your soldiers really up to the task?
Yes, this is all making us doubt you.
Rest assured, everything is under
We're so doubting you.
You're free to offer your opinions, but please remember who allows you your liberties around here.
Archon, the outsider is coming.
Finally.
Everyone, this is Hilda of the Northwind Legion. She's the outsider that defeated Eulalia. Let's welcome her. She's a hero and deserves our praise.
Thank you. But I'm no hero.
Many would agree. As an outsider, you not only broke into the city without permission, but also created even more chaos by killing Barad. And let's not forget that your kingdom's legion is working for Eumenides. You've caused great unrest among the citizenry and created new threats.
Well...
Archon, she killed Eulalia.
That doesn't make up for her mistake, does it? Tell me, why should I tolerate outsiders causing chaos in my city?
I explained it quite clearly in the letter, Archon.
Mistress, it's been some time. You really came.
Yes, and I assume you're going to be busy preparing for the trials?
Yes, of course. For the glory of the Battle Maiden, I will keep my promise. You did explain in the letter, though I am having trouble believing that the adherents rely so heavily on this young girl.
I can hear your disappointment, but in Aphis, a young girl can possess a millennium of experience. Actions always outweigh appearances. I believe you would agree.
Minerva, my dear sister, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. I'm ready to begin the trials at any time.
Wait, sister. Hold on just 1 minute. Before you take the trials, can this little girl really protect you?
I have no doubt about my choice.
You also had no doubt about your husband.
Don't worry, Archon. We trust Minerva's judgment.
Okay, I'm not sure what I need to do for these trials, but it sounds like it's going to be a big escort quest, and that's going to suck, as all escort quests do. There is a... Ooh, is this... No, okay. I thought that was a save point. There is a chest around here somewhere. Strange groans from a man and a sound of whipping comes from the other side of the door. Oh wait, what's that sound? Is someone coming? So what? Lowly beast, let them hear your pathetic voice. How is it? Are you enjoying it? How does it feel letting a stranger know you're being whipped? It feels good? My mistress, my goddess, leave marks on me to symbolize my shame. You don't need to remind me, you stupid fat pig. Now I'm going to use the stardust to heal your wounds before I continue flogging you. Come on, let them hear your cries. Useless scum, pathetic piece of trash. Oh yes, that's it. By the winds, I think I'd best move along. Yeah, I think you better. Yeah, I think you better. There's some kinky stuff going on. Oh, that's a cool effect. As you rotate around it, it kind of looks like it's moving. The background's moving. Play Minerva. Just go through that. To say the atrium of Laurel Mansion is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, although the mansions of other families also have their own unique features. Paulus has exquisite taste. It's clear to see from the products and buildings he's designed. His daughter Minerva apparently inherited this talent. Did Minerva design her own house? Oh no, are you kidding? She moved into Humanity's house after she married him, but it burned down long ago. It was 1,000 years ago, and I would have said they deserved it, but now I'm not so sure. I don't trust Humanity's and Serene because they're too close to slaves. But Minerva, maybe she's more sensible. Hope that Minerva can at least produce concrete results and ensure that our hard work pays off. Plus, Marble needs to step down soon. Okay. So I know there's a... Huh. Some music there.
I should confirm the next step with Minerva before proceeding.
Paul's amphitheater is quite distinctive. My family also built an amphitheater, but we come here when we want to change the scenery. The woman on stage is my wife. People from other families are waiting for their turns to perform for each other. My wife sings as well as Eulalia. You can see how everyone's just intoxicated. She's a good singer. So you can appreciate it? It seems you're an educated slave. I'm not a... whatever. It's funny. Marble doesn't appreciate the music, and he forbids anyone from overindulging in lewdness. We can't perform or sing in public. We have to perform at home, but what's the fun in that? Perhaps it's because he doesn't want to waste resources? You're fighting wars on multiple fronts. The War Axe, the Ethris, Humanities. By the gods, for a mere slave, you do understand the situation well. Thank you. I was taught by my master. I must reward you with something. Take this. Do your part, and your master will treat you well. Keep that in mind. Cracked pen. Okay. Talk to you? Fed up? Do you want to leave? Well, it's fine. I can tell from the look on your face that you won't get used to this place. Doesn't matter, though. You don't need to. I want to stay, but some people are very unwelcoming. The Archon has held his tongue, I have to say. It's even kind of endearing, all things considered. You know where you stand with him. You need to be more beware of the people who smile at you. Yes, I know.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Okay. You outsiders have corrupted Aphis for far too long. If it weren't for our traditions, I would have dealt with you by now. You're lucky just to be standing here.
Was there something else?
I hope we can stop Humanities together. We have the same goal. I hope the Northwind Legion can leave here, and I also hope we can stop Humanities. I hope you can understand that I'm your ally. Ally, let me ask you. If Humanities forces the Northwind Legion to turn against you, can you kill them? It won't happen. Your first reaction is to deny the premise, which means you truly don't understand what you're facing. So we're not allies just yet. I'd like to know what you think of Humanities. Are you questioning me? Mind your tone, outsider. I think he's a threat to Aphis. Yes, that much is obvious. You should tell that to your brothers instead, or leave.
I have nothing to say to you, outsider.
You should see people are coming to support you. But as you mingle, you'll soon discover that everyone is very skeptical about this girl. I understand your concern, but she did kill Eulalia. Once the trials begin, you'll see her skills for yourself. Oh no, people aren't doubting her skills. Let's just say we hope she can prove her loyalty to us. Why? Come on, her people are disrupting the peace of the city, and for Humanities, no less. You may be looking out for Aphis, but what about her? You don't need to worry. She can complete the mission for me. That's enough. I don't agree, sister. She doesn't care about the city. How could she complete the mission for you? How can you guarantee that she doesn't have ulterior motives and won't hurt you like Humanities? Oh, hold on. Hilda, you're here too. Why don't you take a break and make sure you're fully prepared? Alright, well, let's do whatever we're going to do here. I'm guessing they're not going to let me go anywhere. Alright.
What should we do? Rest here, like they said. You can talk to other Aristoi as well. It's essential that we remain calm. We'll take our time.
Alright, I'll take a look around.
If you're tired, you can go to the study and wait for me there. I have important matters to discuss with you.
Okay. Well, I've already gone around and talked to everybody. I mean, I haven't talked to these guys, but I don't think they're going to have much to say.
I think I've spent enough time at the party.
Wait a minute. Make sure. I think I've talked to everybody. I feel like there's... No, I think I've talked to everybody. Yeah. For some reason, whenever they're like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, yeah, you know what? Screw it. I think we've talked to everybody. Let's go.
I think I've spent enough time.
Wait for Minerva.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Hilda.
I almost fell asleep. By the way, your house is lovely. It must have been full of life before the curse.
Strictly speaking, this is my father's house. Eumenides and I lived elsewhere.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I drank a few glasses of Stardust wine and spent some time speaking with other Aristoi.
How are things?
Marble's reputation has reached rock bottom. I have a good chance of persuading other Aristoi to support me. But they're also waiting to see how I perform. They all see themselves as being above a criminal like me.
You're different from them. Only when you dare to act can you make a difference.
Even if you're burdened with sin? Let's get down to business. I've kept my promise, and Marble's formally agreed to hold the Trials of Remission. The location is Prima Boulevard. We have to pass 4 consecutive rounds of fights arranged by the Legion.
Are you sure you're up to it?
I have faith in my magic, not to mention you'll be there. And from now until the trials begin, the Legion must protect me in the name of the Three. They're rigid and bound by convention. You won't have to worry about being ambushed.
Should we head out?
No, we'd better split up. I need you to do one thing before the trials. What do you want to ask?
Ask about the relationship Marble has with the Aristoi. Why does Marble have such a bad reputation? Even I notice how awkward he and the Aristoi are around each other. He's protected these people too well for 1,000 years. Aristoi gradually grew to resent him, feeling that they're imprisoned and have no freedom. Is that Marble's fault? Not entirely. He's become more cautious over the past few centuries. He doesn't want to lose any more soldiers. But they don't care. The Aristoi think that Marble's stubborn, cold, and difficult to talk to. It seems that the rift between them has grown because of this. Someone who merely wanted to keep them happy could never have achieved what Marble has. Don't get me wrong, I'm also fed up with his stubbornness, but if everything was normal in the city, he'd be a good Archon. That's about the situation at the mansion. I can't believe this mansion has been preserved so well for 1,000 years. Aphis isn't only proficient at crafting starlight and creating art, we're also proud of our architecture. According to my father, this mansion was well over 200 years old before the curse, and it was the most luxurious Aristoi mansion in the city. Once it was seized, it was handed over to the court agent for safekeeping, so it's been maintained for the last 1,000 years. Isn't the Aphis Legion shorthanded? I didn't think it would have the manpower to maintain a place like this. Trying to live life as it was before the curse is the best way to prevent us from losing our minds. But you're normal. I wouldn't expect you to understand that.
What do you want me to do?
I'll head to Prima Boulevard. I need you to go to the sewer.
Of course.
The sewer?
Glamorous.
Aphis has an advanced and complex sewer system for supporting the huge population. There are lots of maintenance entrances throughout the Aristoi Quarter. There's also a secret passage connected to the sewer in Laurel Mansion.
And why should I head to the sewer?
I haven't been through the secret passage in a long time. I want to make sure the route's safe. If there's an emergency at the plaza...
It'll be safer to retreat through there.
Yes, exactly.
Leave it to me. Where's the secret passage?
It's in the entrance hall. One moment. There. I've applied a seal to your memento so that you can see the magic symbol on the floor. Stand on the symbol and use it to cast a spell on the House Laurel crest on the wall. Then you can open the secret passage.
Got it.
Okay. Biography of Argus. Noble sentiments. Reach adulthood. Workbench 38. Okay.
Mistress, why have you called for me at this hour?
I must leave, Bion. I can do nothing with Marvel's stranglehold on the Aristoy area. It will make me an outlaw, but I just can't ignore the future of the city. Before I go, I must tell you that Marvel may hold you to account for my departure. If you desire, I can introduce you to other members of the Aristoy.
Mistress, I serve only you and no other.
What?
I swore an oath, and so long as the contract remains in effect, I will guard your life until I die.
This is too much. You deserve a better future. One reflective of your honor as a soldier. I can't hold you back.
No, mistress. My decision is made. I support your ideas and arguments. Though saying so undermines my training, I feel the Archon made the wrong decision. I cannot accept it. Do what you must. My sword belongs to only you. I'm not going anywhere.
Bion, I hereby order you to follow me as one of the adherents. From this moment on, you are no longer a member of the Legion. You will protect only me until your death.
In the name of the One, I swear to do anything to protect you.
Thank you very much, Bion. Take Roxanne and watch over her. We leave now.
Okay. Polis's diary. I don't want to read all of this. There's a lot here. Again, this is what I'm talking about, where it's like certain things like crests on the wall and stuff that are like small blurbs, great. But when I get like pages upon pages of stuff all in the same room, it just gets to be too much after a while. You know what I mean? I love the lore and I love that it's there, but oof, trying to read it all out. Roxanne's training notes. Okay. Thank you for coming today. I didn't really do anything. Not only for that, I can see that you and Minerva have a special bond. She trusts you without question, which is rare for her. Oh, I'm quite surprised, but why thank me for that? She's become kind to us unorthodox Aristoid, and it might be because of you. Talking with Mistress Minerva made me realize that she has high hopes for me, even though I am still doing the same thing. So you think she's changed? Yes, I think it's because of you.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
About Marvel's reputation? What do you think about Marvel's reputation? He needs to realize he's not governing properly. If he doesn't realize it, he'll lose the trust of the Aristoid forever. Martial law was effective in the beginning, but he has to update it eventually. There have been protests in the Aristoid quarter recently, several times worse than my criticism. I don't know what's going on with Lord Marble, why he's so indifferent to all these voices. Sorry, I said too much. It's alright, I can change the topic. Meeting of the party. You can tell not everyone came to the party because they support Minerva. This is drama that everyone wants to watch. Aphis hasn't had such a big political gathering for a long time. Since martial law was implemented, there have been political events, but not as significant as this one. Minerva's return will make large political waves. The two sides have been fighting behind the scenes for a long time. The party is just the second act of the political game. Don't think Marvel is given in to Minerva. This is probably just a trap. If Minerva passes the trials, the foundation of Marvel's rule will be shaken. The Aristoid will sway with the wind and turn to the adherents. Aphis will have a chance at change. If Marble succeeds, it'll be his opportunity to show what he can do again. Maybe he can revive Aphis. So you can say the party is the first round of the official face-off between Marble and Minerva. It's so complicated. I've always hated the intrigue of Anbari courts. People like you are also necessary politics. Keep it up. Let's go at the situation of sewer. Is the sewer under Argus Plaza still in use? Oh, of course. Our sewer is clean and well maintained. Although we have no dietary needs, we still need to keep clean, and some Aristoid want their fountains to continue working. So water's still important. I can assure you that all the water in the plaza is free of pollution. It been maintained recently? Well, I don't know. It's not appropriate to talk about the sewer in front of other Aristoid. If you're interested in the design of our sewer, I can introduce you to an Aristoid who specializes in architectural design. Okay. It would be so gratifying if that child could come here and listen to his mother's singing. Alright, so these guys don't have anything new to say. Okay. Just getting the last lines of their dialogue. Alright. Oh, we gotta interact with that. That explains why that was looking that way. Okay. Down into the sewers. Clean and soften. A piece of starlight and a receipt are placed inside the box. The receipt reads, "Clean and soften," was used as collateral when Timon borrowed 50 gold coins on behalf of House Rock. I don't understand how this little starlight can clean clothes. Okay. Now we got a chest here. Nice. Alright, 2 more to level 18. Let's get back to ice, because I'm liking ice quite a bit.
The entrance to the sewer.
I knew that. I saw it had the gem on it. I was like, oh, that's going to attack me. This one too. That.
Which secret passage did Minerva use to go in and out of the mansion?
Cool. Alright, Outlaw. I hope you feel better. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Okay. We made a full circuit here. Cool. Hopefully there's another waypoint around here somewhere. Cloa Cavalia. Oh yeah, there's one.
Hilda, what are you doing here?
Minerva asked me to check things out, but she didn't say you'd be here. I didn't see anyone in front of me the entire way. How'd you get here?
It's a little embarrassing, but I discovered some Aristoi leaving the mansion quietly without passing through the gate. Minerva told me about a secret passage to the sewer, so I came to take a look.
Guess there's more than one secret passage in Laurel Mansion.
I didn't know until today. Don't look at me like that. I get that you're skeptical. Fine. I'm here looking for Agnes.
What, like a date?
No way, I am terrified of her. I realized that she entered a room and never came out. It had a secret passage to the sewer. Why not leave by the door? I think she's acting very suspicious. I arrived here by following the secret passage. See the sewer entrance above? The secret passage leads there.
You're very nice, Narcus. But you're not very convincing.
By the three, all right. Let me prove my loyalty to Minerva. I promise I'm on your side. If I betray you, I'll let you take my life. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Let's go about the sewer.
Tell me what you know about the sewer.
The Cloaca Cavala sewer leads to all areas of the plaza, but Ethris cultists have recently set up shop down there. They've even built altars. I'm sure they weren't there as little as 6 months ago.
Sounds like you're down here quite a bit. Nice place for a picnic?
No, I've been taking care of Laurel Mansion for Minerva for a century now. She asked me to organize information and manage access, but no more than that. I often go through the sewer to avoid the soldiers. It's convenient.
Any other important information I should know besides the cultists?
There's a sluice gate deep in the sewer. It controls how much water's stored. To open the access to other areas, you must open the valves to drain the water.
That is important information.
Ask about the Aristoi who disappeared.
Do you think any of the Aristoi who disappeared from the mansion came through the sewer?
That's what I'm worried about. There have been whispers of Aristoi joining or secretly colluding with the cultists, but I don't have any evidence yet.
Why not report it to the Legion? Haven't they been fighting the cultists?
I tried to tell the Archon that there are Aristoi colluding with the cultists, and that they might have infiltrated the plaza, but he got angry with me. He told me to shut up and threatened to send me to Styx if I told anyone else. I think the cultists must have established a base here since infiltrating the sewer.
Maybe we should find the base and see which Aristoi are colluding with them.
Let's take a look around. Maybe we can find evidence of transactions or communication between the cultists and the Aristoi.
There's a complication. I only came here to make sure the sewer's clear. I have to participate in the trials with the Mistress.
The trials of remission are the most important thing right now. But if we can expose the Aristoi who are colluding with the cultists before the trials, it will surely boost her reputation. The Archon will have to make more concessions to the Mistress.
Alright, I'll see what I can find.
If you do find anything, bring it here to me. Try to stay safe.
Rats Under Houses is the name of that journal thing. Alright, so we've activated this. Just wanted to make sure there was nothing back there. Okay. Okay. What did it say? It just said something there. I swear it flashed up some text, but I don't know. Oh, unless I was over here and these guys talking? I don't know. House Laurel party is about to begin. We have made every arrangement to prevent these disasters. House Laurel and the Gold Olive Phantom have betrayed Aphis. They have even colluded with the evil outsiders in order to sow chaos in our territory and cause deaths of innocent brothers and sisters. They must be harshly punished. Frostwing.
Evil outsiders. Does that mean my father and me?
I just following these guys? There's a chest right there, but not something you can actually interact with. Alrighty then. We can work with some of these guys. Now watch it be like, shouldn't have killed any of them. That's done and done. There's gotta be something back here. There's gotta be something back here. So drawing my attention to it. Is that more evidence? Old love letter from Athena to Lycus. I'm sorry to hear about the argument between you and your sister. Not getting your family members' approval must have been difficult for you. I hope that when we next meet, I will have finished practicing the song that you gave to me so I can at least comfort you by singing it to you. Do not worry or believe that your sister is not a bad person. She's similar to our choir's conductor. She's only strict towards us because she wants to ensure that our every performance is perfect. You can do it like us. Okay.
Etheris's doctrine is written on it. Looks like a religion that convinces people to do good deeds to achieve salvation. This is really sad if you think about the behavior and outcomes of most fanatics.
Are we're psychologists now, huh? Now you understand? And our ingots. More lichens. Door from the other side. Is that a chest over there? It is a chest over there. Can I? Surely I can't go into this water because there's no other water that we can go into. Unless it's not particularly deep. But he did talk about a sluice gate, so I wonder if I have to manipulate the sluice gate and then that will provide a way to get over there. Because this thing here looks like you can climb up it. So I'm going to guess that that's the way that goes. Excuse me, sir. There, have some ice. How do you like that? Ooh, ow. Message 2. We are no longer favored by the gods of stars. Those that do not wish to convert their faith to the true God, we turn into stardust. Spread the true God's gospel to all. Only Ethris can truly have mercy on the people and bring them salvation. Let all mankind know that Ethris alone can love and protect his people with sincerity. Frostwing.
Interesting account.
Where's this other guy at? Oh, he's over there. Ah! Damn you! Damn you, I did not want to roll. Frustrating? That's a little frustrating. Frostwing said someone's following us. Okay, so that's what they said before. Ooh, this guy hurts a lot. Jeez Louise. Guess other side on this one? Yep. Weird. Ow, stop that. Okay. Around the edge this time, all the way around, and just... Ow. He's down. Ooh, level 45. All right, let's do 2 points here. We'll get 40 on that. And let's get a little bit more health. All right. Wow. Okay. All right, he's down. After that transformation. Oh, hang on. Come on. There we go.
Okay, slimes are dealt with. It should work now, in theory.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought I saw something coming at me. Okay. No. Alright. took the cheaper way out there. Oh, I don't want gossip.
No.
Oh wait. Oh, I guess that was actually a voiced gossip. That was the first one in the game. They actually have voiceover for it. Oops. Well, sucks. That was probably something important to listen to. Oh well. Just make sure there's nothing else over here. Right, let's hit up this echo before I walk away from this. Oh, it looks like there's another checkpoint up here too, maybe.
Herald, thanks to you and the Northwind Legion, our plan went off flawlessly. Our plan? Of course it's our plan. We're in alignment, are we not? You're my only partner in this.
But I know nothing about your plan, Humanities. You asked my men to set up conduction rings everywhere, but you never explained their function.
Didn't I? Surely I did. Well, the conduction rings are essential for removing the curse of stars. On the upcoming Trinity Night, these starlights will save everyone.
I may not be as knowledgeable as you when it comes to magic, but I can see their true function. The starlights used in them seem different from those that can purify curses.
Oh, so you do know the true function of the conduction rings.
That's what I wanted to confirm, Humanities.
A little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Herald, to me, your magic skills are inferior even to those of the children of Aethys. The structure and function of the Starlights are much more complicated than you think. Don't jump to conclusions. Just trust me. My desire to save all of this is greater even than yours, and I shoulder far more responsibilities than you.
Sir? He's left. We have to figure out the reason why he's using the conduction rings to gather so much energy.
It does seem suspicious, right?
I'll deal with it. You just focus on doing your job.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Very good. Let's look over here real fast. Alright. So, yeah, it's just back where we were. Just want to make sure there wasn't anything interesting or weird. See, that's where we're supposed to go. Steps here, though. That. And doesn't look like there's anything down there, at least from where I'm standing. Okay. Just making sure. Message 3. What a pity. Marble showed no regrets at the party, and he looked down upon and ignored people suffering. The more he oppresses us, the more we must stand up and fight back. The Archon's tyranny is starting to become intolerable to more families. Look at adorable Secundus, the youngest son of House Oak. His whereabouts remain unknown since he left home, but no soldiers are willing to assist in the matter. Look at Hilaria of House Eagle. She was soundly beaten by a legion for helping her servants fight for one more Stardust ration each. Hilaria's servants even lost their lives in order to save her. If we do not stand together and resist Marble, such tragedies will happen over and over again. The Etherists have faith and the ability to act. Those who follow the true God can only break free of their reliance on Stardust, but will also gain the ability to protect those that they hold dear. Come, let more people be a part of the large family. Frostwing.
This Frostwing seems very familiar with the Aristoi situation in Aphis. Narcus needs to see these documents.
What's the over-under on this being a mimic? Oh, okay. It's legitimate. It's legit. Guess this did lead around the corner there. Alright, let me get these back to what's his face. Because we can teleport now. So it'll be pretty quick to do it. There's nothing else down here, right? I didn't, like, miss something obvious. I didn't really look too hard here. I mean, I know that door doesn't open from this side. Alright. Just making sure. Teleport back to here.
Narcus isn't here. Hasn't he come back yet? He better not have set me up. I'll search again.
Is he... He's not back up here, right? In the mansion? No, I doubt they would have him come up in the mansion like that. I mean, I can run through. Let's, just for sake of argument, I mean, everything should be cleared out. Let's run through. Also, give me a chance to make sure I didn't miss something obvious. So there is a chest over there. So that would be something that would be of interest to me. I'm getting the ringy-ding of a chest around here too, but I don't see one. Or actually, no, there is one in the middle of that, in the middle of the thing there. So I think I know what this is hitting on. So there's a ladder there. Okay. But I'm guessing, okay. When we, that's definitely meaning that they're gonna leave, I'm gonna lower the water level at some point, and then there's gonna be a way to get around. Do all those. Did not go that way through all the nonsense. We should do that. Oh, this is a hellhound. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, if anything's taught me anything about these hellhounds, don't fight them in the arena that they're in. Draw them away. So that's what I'm going to try to draw it into this hallway here. Got it. Firefighters defeat all hellhounds. 6% even. 6% even of players have got that achievement. And that is how you cheeseball a hellhound. Don't fight it in an open area. Draw it somewhere where it can't maneuver. And use your iframes. Okay. I am getting the ding of a chest, but it's not in here. It goes away when I go that way. So it's not in here either. It's like right in this one spot. If there's a chest there, I don't see it. Oh, there is this here, kind of stardust. Okay. Did not get us back around to... That's where I just came from. Did not get us back around to where that other chest was, but... Whoop. Is that a guy over there? That is a guy over there. That was a guy over there. Oh, there's a chest right there too. Okay. That must have been what was triggering, because I know there's a chest there. But there's one right on the other side of those bars. So I have to find a way around there, which... Don't know if I have found that yet. I get another ding here too. There is a pathway over there, around there, but I don't know if that's... Obviously you come at it from the other side, but... Alright, I don't think this guy is along the path here. Anywhere. I suspect it's just going to trigger it at some other point. So I'm going to teleport to where we were. And actually, honestly, we're gonna have to stop in a couple minutes here. It's getting late. Let's see. Yeah, those are the sluice gates. Okay. Up and around. Ouch, that hurts a lot. Ow. Alright, that's a thing.
What? The cultists had the key? That's
Huh.
just great.
Elevator room key. Okay. I don't think I've found the elevator room yet. Anything else around here? There's definitely getting a chest sign, but oh, am I on the other side? Oh, I'm on the other side of that fence. Cool. Alright, and there's level 18. 5 stamina points and token of the tenacious bull. Cool. Cool. And I can open this now, which takes us back to the beginning. Alright. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Actually, I think going back to the beginning is the only thing I can do really here, right? Don't think there's anything else. Yeah, these are the steps we came down. Said to go this way, but I'm guessing it was just to get that elevator key. Nothing to do up here. Alright. Sure thing. Oh, here we go. More calcum. So now what? I have this elevator key, but I have not found the elevator itself. Oh, maybe that is... Wait a minute. Go back here again. Maybe that's the key I needed for the sluices here. Or not. I guess I should have just pressed that the first time around. Oh, crabs.
Right,
Great.
the water's been discharged. Now to explore the sewer depths.
Great. have crabs to deal with. Well, I think the easiest way to do this is to teleport back to where we were. Alright, because that's right next to the main area there. Now I've opened this passageway here. It's, I think, yeah, this, will this get me there faster or not? No, I think it's faster to go the other way. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it's faster to go this way. Okay. Alright, so we got that down. This. Go. Short work of him. Oh, and this is a climbable thing. Oh, here we go. Get this dude. Yeah, give me that Morning Star elixir. Oh, okay, this is what I saw from above. So that's why it was that color, because you could climb. You can climb up the wall. I got it. Okay. That is back here. A chest, mayhaps? Yes, a chest. Oh, it's a mimic. Of course it is. Of course it is. we go. Alright. Well, we got cult trinket designs out of them. Okay. Oh, there's our dude. Up there. Another chest around here somewhere.
Hilda, great. You came just in time.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I discovered that the cultist's assembly area is right behind that door, and the security here is lax. But the door's locked. We have to find the key.
Got it. I searched the sewer and found these documents. I think they're relevant to the collusion between the cultists and the Aristoi.
Frostwing? They know so much about the Aristoi. I didn't expect we'd been infiltrated so thoroughly.
So these documents can be used as evidence that someone has colluded with the cultists.
I'm not so sure. If we hand them over now, they'd be able to destroy any other evidence. Plus, they don't directly say that anyone's infiltrated the sewer. I'm afraid these won't convince people.
What are you planning to do?
If we can get into their assembly area, I'm sure we can get better evidence. You're a good fighter, so you should go and search around. I've noticed some boxes that the cultists are particularly protective of. Maybe we can find the key there.
Right. I'll go back and search the other areas. You stay here and keep watch.
Don't leave me alone for too long. I mean, I have some starlight to defend myself, but
I just
don't know how long I can
got
hold
the
out.
key though.
If there's a problem,
Right?
run. Got it?
Got it. I'm relying on you to find the key.
I got a key. I don't know if it's the key that he wants.
You're a good fighter, so you should go and search around. I've noticed some
Oh, the key for this door, I guess he means. Alright. Sure. Whatever. Hey, Bidoof. Man, Android user had borrowed money through an app on Google Play Store and got himself involved with gangsters. It's funny how Linux users can claim Android is Linux. It's convenient, but ignore the fact that apps on Android can be malware and scamware. It'd be more honest with them if they hadn't claimed Android to be Linux when it's convenient. I had his info and he got his family involved without our permission. Okay. I mean, anybody can be scammed on any platform, so I don't know what Linux or Android has to do with that. I mean, it's pretty well known that there are scam apps on Android, there's scam apps on iPhone. I mean, maybe not as many on Apple because Apple takes their good old frickin' time to approve anything, and then steals anything that they like. But I mean, yeah, it's pretty well known that it's Wild West, and you have to be careful. So I don't know what that entails. All right. So, unfortunately, though, it is getting late, and I am busy this week at work. Very, very busy. Oh, wait, is this I have not been back here yet. Okay. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh, there we go. We got a free heal. Level 46. Nice. Just, I find online Linux users on platforms like Reddit to be hypocritical when it comes to such blatant claims as Android is Linux. Well, I mean, Android is running a flavor of Linux under the covers. Oh, this is the okay. This is the key for the. Got it. For the elevator here, and another chest. Cool. Cool. All right. Now, will it let me actually do this? It will. Okay. Yeah, I mean, for some people, their operating system is a status symbol because they got nothing else to hang on to. And I get that. It's just it's silly. I mean, it's like making, you know, a certain brand of clothing your part of your personality or something like that. It's not healthy, but I mean, you know, it's a lot of unhealthy people all over the place. Alright, so we got that. I can activate this now. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. I have to let's teleport. Let me see what we got here. So we got 8 out of 12 chests. We have 1 more mimic chest to deal with. So there's really 9 chests left there. We got both loot goblins, so those are done. So that's good. And we just hit Prima Boulevard, which is where we have to be. Okay. Good stuff there. So we can go to brain rot at Linux user archetype is super common on social media. There's a lot of brain rot in general common on social media. Best advice I can give, just delete all of it. Or just look at it once a week and no more than that. I mean, I still have them for, you know, occasional news and stuff, but I don't believe anything I read there, certainly. And I certainly don't read it all day.
A priest who was locked up in sticks? I sometimes wish the shelter had a priest to give me guidance, or listen to my prayers. But he may not be the best choice. The mistress and the others seem wary of him.
I think you need to be careful what you say around him.
He always smiles at me, and doesn't seem like a bad person. But now that you've said that, I'll make sure I'm careful. Sweetie, you're bringing more and more people to the shelter. I hope your friend won't be scared by the way I look.
Trust me, he won't.
Okay, can we
Sweetie, what's up?
get this blueprint?
Hey, look! I found a new blueprint.
Awesome, cutie! It's very detailed. Now I can make more trinkets for you.
Alright, that's good. Anything else? Can I upgrade anything? I don't have the stuff for it. No, I didn't think so. No. Okay. Figured as much. Alright, let's save. Let's save here because I do need to stop for tonight because it's a busy week. It's going to be a busy week. Alright. Let's save it there. We're level 46. Still making some progress. Making some nice progress along the way. We'll be doing some more of Asterigos tomorrow night, my friends. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we will Wednesday and Thursday, we'll be back to Elliot, The Adventures of Elliot. We'll be making some more progress there. Friday and Saturday, we'll be back to Twilight Monk, which I'm also enjoying a lot. And then Sunday, we'll pop back into Grim Dawn. Along the way, I'm doing stuff off camera in Grim Dawn to kind of progress us a little bit. Because we've already gone once through all the story stuff, so I'm trying to get, to the new DLC content. So yeah. Anyway, friends. That'll do it for me for tonight. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can spare, maybe toss my way, that'd be really swell and awesome. It helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you, and hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
This is the way.